Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome replay viewers. The time is 5:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and once again we are at the Long Island Railroad Westhampton station, awaiting the arrival of tonight's Friday night train 16, the Cannonball. Cannonball departed New York City's Penn Station tonight at 4:07 p.m. and it's due here at Westhampton non-stop at 5:43 p.m. So let's take a walk down to the end of the platform. This is the Westhampton station, rebuilt after a fire some 20 odd years ago, or maybe a little less than that, but originally put up at this spot in the late 1890s. Westhampton station is 78 miles from Penn Station. So Cannonball, let's see if we have, it looks like we have the chat window open. Let's see who is the first to come on board tonight. The train is currently running about 10 to 15 minutes to the west of us, passing through Mastic Shirley right now, on its way to Spionk. Oh, hello, there's the chats. James Tischler, how are you? Hello from Oshkosh. Good to see you. Let's see who else is with us. Let me show the original chat window. Andrea, good to see you again. How are you? How's your ankle coming along? Hopefully it's better. Nabul, good to see you. Let's hide the regular chat window and I'll just look at this. Shift that window a little bit and I'll be able to read the chat widget. So thank you for joining tonight. You're up late again, as I can see, almost approaching midnight where you are. James, good to see you. How's everything going back at Oshkosh? Oh, Andrea, I'm so glad to hear that. Were you able to make it down to see the train tonight passing through your area? There's a slight time delay in the chat. It's being posted, and by the time I see them, I'll respond as quickly as I can. Oh, okay. Well, I can understand that. You're not someone as I am with all the time in the world here as a retired person, so it's easier for me, for sure. So we're glad to do this for people. I looked at the train time app to see the passenger loading on the 12 cars, and it's like a mid-level load tonight. Obviously not like Memorial Day weekend, and certainly not like anything that's going to be happening on July 3rd. But there were, of the 12 cars, there were 2 that were completely filled. M7 Express 504 leading today. Okay, thank you for that update. Because the last couple of weeks it's been 508, 512, or actually a 512 leading 508 in trail, but so they have a different set of locomotives this week. Okay, good, very good. I don't know if any of you saw the live broadcast and then the subsequent video I posted of the return trip last Sunday of train 6095. And they had the equipment from the Friday night Cannonball. They were using that, and they never took the logos off the front and rear engines. Joshua 793, hello to you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, wasn't that something? They usually what happens is they take those logos off and then they use that equipment for other trains over the weekend. Well, they deadheaded. No, wait a minute. They don't deadhead it. They actually use it as a revenue train from Montauk back to New York to Jamaica Friday night. And then they deadhead the train out here again Saturday morning, and then they'll run it back Saturday and again Sunday. So we'll see what happens this weekend. Yeah, Joshua, the last I looked at the train time app, tracking map was showing me it was just passing through Mastic Shirley, but it should be at Centum Riches by now. Either that or through there already. Let's check my time here. 5:38. So we've got another 5 minutes schedule-wise to be here. Nominally a 7-minute run from Spionk, the station to the west of us, to here at Westhampton. Oh, there's the horn. So he's either passing through Spionk or he's at the Old Country Road crossing in Westhampton, the unincorporated hamlet of Westhampton, a mile and a half to the west of us. And I'll tell you when I spot the headlight of the train coming around the curve just east of the Old Country Road crossing. And then we'll let the train itself do the talking. Jim will remain silent, relatively speaking. One quick pan around to see how many people are waiting here to pick people up. Yeah, quite a few cars in the parking lot. Oh, you're thinking of coming back out east? Okay, good. Well, this will be running right through Labor Day, Friday of Labor Day weekend. Alright, there's the horn sound for Old Country Road crossing. So we should spot the headlight of the 504 on point. There it is. Okay, train is heading toward us. Love that horn. Horns, plural. .5:43. It's going to be close to on time tonight. Sounds like that M7. Sounds like a K5 double LA. Blue Diamond. Why is the nickname the Blue Diamond? We'll see if any of my railroad friends are on board tonight. Yeah, it fits it. Very good. Okay, here he comes. And that was, that return bell was a salute back to us, a return salute. Okay, once again, the first 8 cars will platform, but they will open up the first 6. After people depart the first 6 lead cars, then the train crew will execute a double stop. They'll pull the train forward and open up the rear 6 Kawasaki C3 cars. Right on time, 5:43. Somewhat crowded. Some cars are crowded, others are not so crowded. So but always quite a few people traveling this train. You like that, Nabul, eh? That's a thumbs up from Nabul. Folks who is up almost at midnight in his home in near the Mediterranean coast of France. So we have people around the world watching this tonight. And we have people in Wisconsin. We have people in Queens, New York. All right, here we go with the train being pulled forward so they can platform the rear 6 Kawasaki cars. Here's our 500 tonight. Hey! There's our MOE crew, maintenance of equipment. These guys are great. They ride shotgun in the rear cab just in case any maintenance problems might develop on this train. Electrical or mechanical problems, and I'm sure these guys then would jump right to it to fix something as quickly as they could. Hopefully they don't have to do that, but better safe than sorry. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Okay, there's 3X. You notice the logo on the back, the trail locomotive 500. So we'll see if the same equipment is used over the weekend, and if they leave that on or whether they take it off this week. Well, Andrea, maybe we could arrange something for you. We'll have to look into that. You'd have to wait. There's no westbound trains. No westbound trains out of here until 10 o'clock, but you know, if somehow we could get you to Ronkonkoma station, you could get right back to the city. Okay, everybody, that's Cannonball for June 6th. Thank you very much. Next stop for the Cannonball tonight is Southampton, followed by Bridgehampton, Easthampton, and Montauk. So thank you very much for joining me tonight, and we'll see everybody hopefully Sunday afternoon at Spionk.
What's your channel name?
Redstone Soldier, all one word, Redstone Soldier.
On YouTube?
Yes, yes. Thank you very much for that. Take a look.
I like that.
See the... Yeah, tonight's title is Long Island Railroad Train 16 Cannonball at Westhampton. But the YouTube channel name is Redstone Soldier. You'll see what's up there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ah, gosh. Okay, thanks very much. Thank you very much for being with me tonight. It's going to take me a few minutes to get out of here, obviously, with the traffic, so we'll just pan around the Westhampton station parking lot and show you what's going on. And this is not a holiday weekend, right? So think about what it's going to look like on July 3rd, Thursday night, July 3rd. And by the way, I gave some misinformation out last week. Part of the station is in the village of Westhampton Beach, and the other half of the station is in the unincorporated hamlet of Westhampton. So I'm standing right about at the dividing line between the incorporated village and the unincorporated hamlet. We did some research on that on the village maps and everything, and that's how it worked out.
I don't come out here that often. Literally, I'm only here to ride the Cannonball. I'm literally getting the 6:30 jitney back.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. How was your trip?
It was fine on that. I thought it was going to be busier. My idea of the Cannonball was that it was this packed train and jam-packed.
Well, it will be, but this is an off week. I mean,
Yeah, this is an off week. Yeah.
the weather forecast is not that good for the weekend, but once school is out, And then, you know, July and August weekends will be the really packed trains.
Yeah, because I once took a train out here on Labor Day Thursday.
Yeah. Yes, Andrea. Yeah, they're going to run the Cannonball on Thursday night, July 3rd. They'll probably run it on Friday, July 4th, but you know, obviously everybody should be out here for July 4th by then. But we'll be here. We're planning on being here for I think the big one will be July 3rd. Okay, folks, I'm going to sign off now, and thanks very much for being with me tonight. And Naboul, over there in France, go get yourself a good night's sleep now. And we'll see you Sunday. Take care now.